Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode twice against the Jackson Generals, and then once against the Pensacola. And we put out two there. As you can see, the whip over the last 5 games, those 3 games, he had a one whip, which was one hitter walk in his inning pitched or partial inning, but 1, 2, 3. And finished off that game really well. I believe he has. Oh, he's on the. You know what? That just means that we need to show them what we're made of, and make our mark. So we're gonna go ahead and do 3 games again here. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. We're gonna of course we gotta do a training here. These are regular occurrences here in the road to the show. Not too bad though, and obviously you can't. I think they gave you the option now to skip them, but I don't really like skipping them. They're pretty much free training points for your guys. So why not do them? You know, it'd be stupid not to. Putting my pitches one. Definitely got to make his control better, but that will come with time. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not like a Carlos Marmol. Carlos Marmol, for those of you who weren't Cub fans, you probably know who Carlos Marmol is anyways. He was a Cubs closer, but he couldn't put anything over the plate. Come in, walk the first 3 guys, and then he'd leave the game. And the Cubs would be in shambles, and it was hard to watch him because he just almost seemed to fall apart in front of your eyes. It was extremely tough to watch as a fan. For those of you who don't know by now, I am a Cubs fan. Yes, I know it's not the popular thing to be, but that's my team, and they've always been my team, and they always will be my team. And I'm just like every other Cubs fan. I'm still thinking that this year is the year. So, you know, with the way they played today, they came back to win, which was very surprising. I didn't think they would. Honestly, I didn't think they were going to come back there, but they surprised me. Dexter Fowler put one into the upper deck in Coors Field and brought them from behind to win the game. And I mean, I was ecstatic. I was pumping my fist in the car while I was listening to the game. I listen to the game a lot on the radio because I'm on the road all the time. But you know, I still got to get my fix. And in all honesty, I do actually prefer listening to it over watching it, or at least listening to the radio commentary, because I do love Pat and Ron on there. No, not Ron Sando anymore. Rest his heart. He passed away. But Ron Coomer still is definitely a good color guy. Definitely enjoy listening to him on there. Pat Hughes always, you know, anytime I hear the Cubs on the radio, Pat Hughes right at the beginning, you know, he's always so excited whether or not the Cubs stink that year or not. He's always excited, and you know, it gets me excited to listen to the game. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish up this training here, and then we'll. I know I feel like I'm kind of plugging the Cubs radio broadcast, but there we go. Training's finished up. Coach liked it. The hell was that? Patty cake? That's what that looked like. That was weird. I got 100 training points. I've earned a silver medal. It wasn't good enough to unlock the next difficulty. Oh well. That's neither here nor there. I'll be happy to take the training points when I can get them. I think I'm going to go ahead and assign some training points. Welcome, viewer. But I'm gonna go ahead and assign some training points real quick before I jump into the into our game here. Oh, I guess I'm not. I'm gonna come in here on the 9th and see if I can bat down the hatches here. I mean, I don't understand how I'm underperforming for their expectations. I got 5 saves. I got a 1.80 ERA, which is pretty good. in the grand scheme of things, I got 6 strikeouts, and I'm facing a guy with nobody on, nobody out, and he's got no hits. But here comes the big man, Steve Gambino, the flamethrower. Go ahead and warm up here real quick. Looking good, warming up already. I remember watching a video and about this, and I remember the guy in the video saying that he liked how the umpire followed the ball in. As you can see him standing over there, he keeps looking in as the pitch goes in, and I tell everybody this: the little things in this game and the little attention to detail that they put in here, absolutely amazing. Hats off to them. They did one heck of a job making a great baseball game, and you can't be too mad with this. I mean, yeah, there's the little flaws, and it's perfect. It's definitely not unbearable to play. I'd have to say this is my favorite baseball game that's ever been made. I mean, definitely up there with like MVP baseball, the old MVP baseball. It was kind of sad to see that go. Was interested when they brought it into the college ranks, which was really quite interesting. You allowed you to create your own school, and I did that for a while. That was pretty fun. But it was kind of sad to see it go. There we go. Ground ball, third baseman. One gone. Boom. Coming in and doing what the closer's supposed to do. Keep people off base and lock down the game. All right, George Clifford. He's got a double already today, so he definitely could be a threat here. We're going to go ahead and throw him a fastball as we do everybody else. He can't hit it. You can't hit this 97-mile-an-hour fastball. They say you can't hit what you can't see. Because fastball, I'm going to bust you up. Down and away now. We got him 0-2. Alright, they want us to throw the curveball. I'm going to go ahead and throw this down and in and see if we can get it to break. There we go, strike 3. Oh, I was going to say, I thought that was my 3rd strikeout. I was like, wait a minute, I've only been in for 2 outs. But that dude's 3rd strikeout. He only had a double today to show for it. One person's success is another's failure. And I'm going to make sure that these guys fail as much as possible. I'm going to make my also 1 for 4. I wonder how many times he struck out today. We're going to try and make sure that he gets at least 1 strikeout in this game that we know of. And I can't do that if I can't hit the dang zone. Come on, baby. Get your pitch. You ain't going to see your pitch in this at bat. Oh, you might not see a good enough pitch to hit this at bat. Shoot. I can't see him throw a strike. Too many balls. We need a strike here. There we go. Inside corner. 97 on the radar gun. Just bringing the heat like he always does.
Right back inside with the fastballs. This time, he got the call.
All right, come on. Got to throw 2 more strikes, strike this dude out, or at least get him to swing at some sort of garbage. I don't care how we get this dude out. But nonetheless, we walk him. That's not really what I wanted there. It's not going to show the big club what they want to see. But we got this guy up here now, 0 for 4. See if we can get him to run a third ball. I just want to hit for a fastball. Oh well. It still went over for a strike. That's all I care about.
After a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Oh, yeah, there was definitely a little bit of anger behind that fastball for sure. Mr. Caros. I throw it down and in again. Oh, we're gonna come way inside, scare him off the plate. Now it's time for something soft on the outside corner, like a curveball. That's usually the conventional thinking there. There we go, fastball. We're gonna throw this one away though, since we already went inside on him once. Oh, we got it off the end of the bat and fouled it into the seats. Okay, so now we got him 1-2. I'd like to go something slow here, but he wants something fast, so we'll throw something up there that hard. There we go. Ooh, man, he almost didn't get any piece of that. He almost struck out on that pitch. That would have been really, really nice. But okay, now we're gonna go with something soft. We're gonna go away again. Ooh. I don't know what he was waiting. How was he late on that changeup? I mean, in all honesty, I think he should have been waiting for a fastball. We're going to go curveball now. I'm going to try and get him looking on this one here. Popped him up. That's the game right there, baby. All right. Just make sure you make the catch secure. Two hands. Two hands. Either way, I still got it. I still got the out. Got the save. Our team got the win. Good stuff right there. That's game one of this episode down. Getting all excited out there, as they should be. Always should be excited after a win. A little bit of a note here real quick. Our franchise had a little bit of a problem, our online franchise, and we actually had to get rid of it because for some reason it would every time you went to go play a game it would fail. So I'm in the process of restarting that for us. The stats will not match up from what they were from the first 3 games of our season, but the win losses will. I will be 0-3 and playing my series against the Rockies, and King Rouse will be, what was he, 2-1. He beat the Royals in 2 games, 2 of the 3 games. So he'll be 2-1 going into his series facing the Minnesota Twins. So that's where that one kind of stands. I will be attempting to play the first game of the Rockies series tonight and possibly a second game to kind of catch up, because if any of you are Cub fans, you do know that the Cubs have 19 games in 20 days, so it's going to be very hard to catch up on games. Probably a couple double headers on my part, and possibly a couple on King Rouse's part as well to kind of make up for that. But so that was the end of that game there. We're going to go ahead and push ourselves into the second game here. The second game that I'll be in. I won't. I don't know if I'll be directly into the next game because it's you don't always need the closer to come in. So, but we'll see. We'll see what they want from me. Got the save there, 66 training points. We got 169 now. Yeah, we're gonna definitely go ahead and use some of these. We're gonna bump that up to 50, and then I don't think we're gonna bump the homers up 1. But we're gonna go ahead and try and get some. We're gonna get some break on the fastball, and then a little bit of control on the fastball. Fastball is definitely gonna be our best pitch, our best friend. Velocity on that 97 right now. That will go up hopefully soon. The changeup. Wish I could kind of drop the velocity on that changeup. I don't want that pitch to get any faster. I'd actually like it to get a little bit slower. If anything, to kind of give a big differential between the fastball and the. Oh, that's the curveball. It's still 80 miles an hour. It's quite fast for a curveball, and then the changeup up there at 87. But you know what? Trevor Hoffman used to throw his changeup at 89 miles an hour, and he got a lot of people out with it. So not super worried about that. As you all know, Trevor Hoffman at one point was the all-time save leaders. I believe Mariano Rivera has taken that crown from him. But we're going to go ahead and jump into our next game. This time against it's still against the Chattanooga Lookouts. No runners on, no runners out. Or I should say nobody out. So that leads me to believe that we're coming in here to start the 9th inning. With 3 games behind the Lookouts, so if we can win this game here, definitely something to be happy about here. We can gain a game on them. In this league, we play 5 game series, so we definitely get to see quite a bit of an opponent at one time, and it could be quite a swing. Be up to a 5-game swing in a series if you can sweep one of these 5-game series. So you definitely get a chance if you're within 4 games going into that last series of the year, playing the team that you need to be playing. You have that chance. You can win 4 of the 5. I mean, you gain 3 games, not quite enough, but you know what I'm saying. You definitely get an opportunity to take out that team that you need to take out. So if we can win this game here, if I can lock this stuff down, we could be within 2 games of the Chattanooga Lookouts, and I think we might have one more game in the series. I'm not 100%. I didn't get a good look at the calendar, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at here. I mean, anytime I can get a save, that's definitely good for me. Shows to the organization that I was definitely a worthy draft pick. Let's go ahead and get this guy out. We need to get a good start to this inning. There we go. 97 on the inside corner on the fastball. Let's lock this stuff down. Let's go Gambino. They want the curveball. I got you the curveball.
Good curveball that time.
Outside corner. Good stuff there.
95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Ooh, look at that, 99. He does touch that 99 every once in a while. I'd like to try to get him up throwing 100 miles an hour like Aroldis Chapman, but we'll see. Ooh, that was a bad curveball there. 2-2.
Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
I'm thinking fastball. I'm hoping they kind of call it changeup. Oh, they want the curveball again. Something off speed. That curveball is definitely a lot slower than that changeup. Look at him looking at it. He's like, dang, regretting looking at that pitch. But Gambino's like, yeah, I know I'm the man.
You may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on.
Yeah, a guy that throws this fast and then throws an 80-mile-an-hour curveball, it's almost unfair. Popped it up on one pitch. Left fielder's got that. Nah, man, you got to use two hands. Squeeze. Make sure you squeeze that ball. You don't want that ball squirting out of there. That happens, I'd be. You know how pissed I'd be. Is that Junior Lake? Looks like Junior Lake. All right, Brooks Ament. This dude's had a decent game. He drove in 2 runs probably with his double. He is their last chance.
Now the first pitch.
If you've looked at his splits on here, left-handers haven't even gotten a hit off of him. So he's been quite deadly against the left-handed pitcher, or the hitters, which surprises me that they don't bring in somebody else to hit, especially with this guy up, even with this guy up at the plate on the day he's had. You know, Gambino is really tough on lefties, and that's how a lefty's supposed to be. It's kind of why it's almost an advantage to have a left-handed closer on your squad. Oh, just as I said that lefties hadn't gotten a hit, look what happens. Oh boy. Oh, that's one hit. It's not like that's going to hurt that average too much. It's still going to be below 100, I'm hoping.
This is a results-oriented game.
Look at that. Inside out of that curveball. Was able to wait on it and bumped it out into right field. Look at that.
Into the box now.
I just wish he would be a little bit tougher on righties. Because obviously, you know, you definitely see more right-handed hitters in the league than you do left-handers. But you know what, we're going to live with what we got as long as the results are there. The outside corner, 96 miles an hour. We got 2 strikes, 2 outs. The crowd is going to get up on their feet for Gambino. Staring in with the killer instincts. We're going up and in with the fastball. Oh no. Guy got a hold of that one. Off the scoreboard. Damn. That dude just walloped the crap out of that ball. Well, the save's not blown yet. Save's not blown yet, but I need to get myself together here. Damn, that hurts. That kind of stings a little bit. I had the guy 0-2 and he just blasted it out in the left field. And it's not like it was a wall scraper. That ball was crushed. I'm surprised that didn't land over the scoreboard with how hard he hit that. It did hit next to the outs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now,
action in the bullpen. I am the closer, you idiot. Oh, couldn't hold back on the 98-mile-an-hour fastball up and in. Going down and away. Let's see if we can get a. No, he's not going to swing at that. That was a terrible pitch. We still need this game. You know, and as a closer, and a rookie closer at that, you're going to have your rough days. It's definitely been this was another rough day for him, but not the worst of days. He still hasn't blown the save yet. Should clarify that because every time I've said something, something bad has happened. Strike 3 outside corner. There we go. Still got the win. Excellent. It was a good win there. Good win. Ooh, we got 5 wins in a row. Good stuff. And then, ooh, Matt Caesar was our player of the game. Good stuff there. I like Matt Caesar. He actually plays on the big club at this point for the real Cubs. I think he hit a home run yesterday too. Oh, and speak of the devil, Matt Caesar's the player of the game also. He hit a home run. Looked like yeah, it was a 3-run homer. Maybe he had a sack. It was a 2-run homer with a sack fly. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Those of you who watch Family Guy, I am a huge Family Guy fan. So just letting you guys know that. 16 pitches in that, gave up 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and then one of those hits was that 2-run homer. The single and a home run did not bode well for me, but we got 70 points. Go ahead and use those, and we're going to try and prevent these home run balls. Go ahead and add 2 more to that. I'm sick of giving up home runs. And we're going to go into the 3rd and final game of our set here. Oh, look at that. We took them out in almost every game we played. Oh, and now it's a Cubs minor league team against the White Sox minor league team. Also, Frankie Dawson's team. If you watch the Frankie Dawson series, the Birmingham Barons are also known as the White Sox AA squad, and that's who Frankie Dawson plays for. So we got a couple of our guys that play for the Cubs and White Sox. I just wanted a guy on the Cubs, and I made Gambino after a friend of mine, and he's a huge Cubs fan. So I told him I'd stick him on the Cubs because even if I didn't care where he got drafted, it just mattered where he went. He slammed the door today on the Rockies, but the Cubs definitely need a closer. And you know what? Maybe if they don't feel like they need one in this game, maybe they'll deal them. I really hope they don't deal them, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this game underway here. 9th inning, we're up by 1. We definitely no room for mistakes this game. Man, nothing like that. Jeez, come on, man. You gotta throw that ball over the plate. You're coming in here to shut them down in the 9th inning, and you can't be sitting there just throwing balls away like that. And then throwing a high changeup. I don't think he's got it this game. Ugh. God, he's just been trouble. You know, he's just looking for trouble. It almost seems like throwing fastballs down and way out of the zone. Hanging changeups high. That one's going to be ripped into the outfield there. That's going to be a double. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a scary outing if I can't get anything done in this. Look at that. I already lost 4 training points. I better get the save at least. Oh yeah, he was totally pumped up out there, and I'm not super happy about that. We need a strikeout now, Gambino. There we go, 97 on the inside corner.
He hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all.
Well, it's good to hear that this guy hasn't done much in his first 3 plate appearances. Maybe you can ease Gambino in here. Come on, man. Got good movement on it, that fastball, though, that's for sure. That's definitely something that bodes well for him. That movement on that fastball. He wants to change up now, so let's try and get this over the plate and not hang it. There we go. Good job there. 86 on the fastball. Almost like a Trevor Hoffman fastball or changeup. All right, we got. He wants the curveball down. Never throw a curveball up. That's just asking for trouble. Is he gonna be able to get it? Yes, he got it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Excellent. He got Min out. Min. Also a big fan of the movie Ted, if you can't tell. Actually, I think the character in that one was Ming. and Sam Jones, Flash Gordon, and that he saw that Chinese guy with the duck. You break a hole in my wall. And he was just like, man. And he just started going at it with the dude. That movie's funny. I love Ted. Ted's one of my favorite movies, and I actually own it on DVD, on Blu-ray and DVD. One of the best movie purchases I made. Well, probably minus the Star Wars. I got all 6 Star Wars. Total Star Wars nerd, and totally looking for it to come out this December. Ooh, I didn't even realize I struck that guy out. 3 pitches, a strikeout there, changeup too. Totally looking forward to that coming out this December. Liking that they're kind of keeping some of the original cast in there, even though I think Mark Hamill looks a little bit old. Honestly, I think Harrison Ford looks better than he does. And I just Mark Hamill really never did much after Star Wars. He was Luke, and then I've seen him in a couple movies recently. One of them being Sushi Girl. He kind of looks more like Philip Seymour Hoffman in that. I'm almost like a scraggly looking dude, like a crack addict or something. Ooh, where did that one miss? But and then he's also in if you've seen the movie The Kingsman, he's in that one too as the doctor. And he just doesn't look good. He just looks like he just kind of let himself go after Star Wars. 99 on the radar gun, but I'm 3-0. Got to get this last out here. He's definitely not been sharp this outing. And I really don't feel comfortable throwing a pitch right down the middle, considering we're only up by 1, and I really don't want him. I'd rather walk him than serve him up a pitch that he's going to either belt into the seats or put into the outfield and tie this ball game up, because I really don't want that blown save. We got 3-1 here. Change up, ball for it. Like I said, I'd rather walk him and restart the count on the next guy than give up a long ball, because that wouldn't be very good, or if you will, coach. I don't really. That wouldn't. The team would not like that. The organization. And with the way that this guy hits 105, I'm glad I walked that guy and didn't take a chance with him. I am the closer. Quit saying that they're warming up their closer. Jeez. Definitely needed that, and I got a head already on him. So let's see here. They want another fastball. A cold air being down and in for this guy. Swings and misses at it, and now they're down to their final strike.
On the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around.
I am definitely not here to mess around. We're gonna go ahead and throw this changeup down and away. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he gets the save. After a rough start, he got the job done. That's exactly what he needed there.
Maybe the calendar change will do him some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
Oh wow, I'm already into May. This is actually farther along than any of the other series currently. But that's just because he's a closer. He doesn't get in there every day, not like Jorge Garcia or every 5th day like Drew Lebowski. But he will have a streak of games. He'll play 2-3 games in a series. But I mean, remember, as a closer, you're generally going to go 3-4 consecutive games as a relief pitcher, because they do like to give you a day off. They don't like to wear you out, because if they wear you out, that wouldn't be very good. Especially as a minor leaguer, you don't want to burn out a minor leaguer and not have him ever get to the majors. And when you put all that money into invest all that money into him to build him up, and then you sit there and burn him out before he even gets to a world championship. Not a good idea. Wow, look at that. That guy pitched a fantastic game. Gave up 1 run in 8 innings. The only run that was earned there was a solo shot. So he made 1 mistake all game. But that's going to go ahead and do it here in this game anyways. And I think that's going to do it for the episode as well. Got 74 training points. We're going to go ahead and sign those before we end the episode. Had 18 pitches. Gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, but struck out 2. And then the other important stat there, earned runs. A total of 0. Got the save there. What is that? How many saves did that give us now? Real quick, we'll check that before we do anything here. It's a 3.38 ERA, not the greatest ERA right now, but he's got 8 saves and 9 opportunities, so he's doing pretty good. He's got a 88% save percentage, which I'll take for sure. Go ahead and assign these training points real quick. We're gonna get the home runs up to 50 there. We can't do that one, so let's see here. Let's try and find something that's low other than stamina. Oh, the changeup. There we go. Want that a little bit. 1 on each of those. You get 2 on those, so we'll go ahead and assign those there. Ooh, and now he's up to a 59. But yeah, that's where we're going to end this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our YouTube page at Life Around Sports Gaming Network. And if you like what you see there, subscribe to it. And if you like what you saw here right now, feel free to follow us here on Twitch at Life Around Sports Gaming. And then please also follow Chris Rouse here on Twitch. He'll be broadcasting you the complete NBA playoffs on King Rouse 21 on his channel, as well as our franchise here on Life Around Sports Gaming. That's gonna get started back up. I finally got that working. And then also don't forget about our friends over at Cherry Weevil Gaming. Always some interesting videos over there. They post videos on their YouTube every day. I haven't seen them stream at all lately, so I can't really tell you anything about that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching and keep it real, man.